Now we move on to the next fight. This fight is Junior Dos Santos versus Jairzinho Rozenstruik at 265 pounds. Both guys are ranked in the top 10. Junior Dos Santos, he's ranked number 5. Rozenstruik, he's ranked number 6. You got number 5 versus number 6 going at it right now. This is a pretty exciting fight. You have the former champion in Junior Dos Santos from Brazil. He's 21-7. He's 36 years old, and he's 6 feet 4 inches tall. Like I said, former champion. He beat Cain Velasquez to win the belt, and he successfully defended it against Frank Mir with a round 2 knockout, and then he lost it to Cain Velasquez, and he's been on the hunt for another title since then. Mm-hmm. He's going against Rozenstruik, who's from Suriname, South America. He's 10-1, 32 years old, 6 feet 4 inches tall, and 4-1 in the UFC. He's coming off of a loss to Francis Ngannou, who he actually called out Ngannou, and not a lot of guys are calling him out. And when he calls him out, he says, "I want to fight that big scary monster, Francis Ngannou."
Yep.
Well, he fought him, and it didn't go so well. But overall, outside of that, his other 4 wins in the UFC have all come by knockout. What do you think about these guys?
So, with JDS, he is a BJJ black belt, another Jits guy from Brazil.
Yep.
But what's crazy about him is he only has 1 submission victory.
Yeah, well, it's because he's also a boxer.
And he knocks people out. So that's what people are going to know him for, is his knockout power, his boxing. He is coming off back-to-back losses, too, and one of those to Francis Ngannou as well.
Yep.
And Curtis Blades. I think both of them knocked him out. So he's coming off 2 knockout losses.
Yes.
So I think that's gonna play into it. He's getting a little older. It's getting to the later part of his career. So,
well,
heavyweights.
In the way that he fights, in the way that the heavyweight division is for the most part, these guys are all headhunters.
Exactly.
There's very few guys out there that are looking to submit guys all the time. Like there's, Frank Mir was one of the few guys that was really looking to submit guys. Even the Nogueira brothers, while they do submit guys, like they're still looking to try to knock you out.
Roy
first.
Nelson's a perfect example of that too.
Roy Nelson, this has been a division where there's guys that have the ability to do stuff on the ground, but they just love to swing.
Yeah. Now I think with JDS, his problem is he's running into another knockout artist in this fight.
Yeah.
Jairzinho is coming off a knockout loss to Ngannou, like you said.
Yes.
And he is only 11-1 in MMA, but he was 76-8 in kickboxing, with 64 knockouts. Mm-hmm. So it's not like he's a rookie in combat sports here.
Nope. And he's in the perfect division for it because they want to stand and bang. Mm-hmm. And so you think, we talk about knockouts. If I was to tell you that JDS had 13 knockouts, you would be like, wow, that's a lot of knockouts.
Yeah.
That's a lot of knockouts. And it's true. Junior Dos Santos does have 13 knockouts. Mm-hmm. But like you just said, 64 knockouts. And that's just kickboxing.
That's just kickboxing. So he has 9 knockouts in MMA.
So, I mean, you look at that, 73 total knockouts.
Yeah, the guy's a beast.
So, going against the guy known as a knockout artist with 13 knockouts.
Yeah. So
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, both these guys are going to be looking for the finish here.
Yeah.
And to me, someone is definitely going to sleep in this fight.
Well, the one big thing that I did see as a whole, though, is when he fought, when Rozenstruik fought Overeem, it was a 5-round fight. If it was a 3-round fight, he lost that fight. He lost all 4 rounds going into that 5th round. He was getting out-grappled. Mm-hmm. Now, if Junior Dos Santos was to change up his mindset and say, hey, I'm going to take him to the ground this time, I know I usually don't, but that's going to be a huge advantage for him, and especially in a 3-round fight. Rozenstruik did not show any knowledge of the ground, any desire to get up or anything. Like, he just looked flat. So if JDS is to win this fight, I think he has to get it down to the ground.
Yeah, I just don't see him going to the ground in this one. I don't know.
Neither do I.
He does not like to go to the ground. When Stipe took him down, he hated it.
Yep.
So, I mean, like I said, I think someone is definitely going to sleep in this fight, and I think it's going to happen in the 1st round, and I think JDS is the one that's going to sleep in this fight.
I think you're right. Look at that.
So I've got Rozenstruik knockout round 1.